And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it is the Bianconeri against La Granata, another edition of this most classic neighbourly rivalry.
Well, the Torino derby, Peter, has a special place in the history of Italian football, so prepare yourself for an intense coming.
Decent chance! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Zapata, now he's off and running. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. David shapes to shoot! No, not this time.
Hadjic rightly acknowledges such good supply and apologises for not doing a little bit more.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Hazard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. So the derby's come round again, and at least pre-match is living up to billing. Noisy old press conferences, a lot of colourful talk.
Yeah, here's hoping that we get the same intrigue and the thrills from what we saw last time round, if not better, Peter. I think we have a real show in prospect.
And it's played forward. Turan. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Danger averted for now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Zapata played out towards the right wing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away. He's in a good position. And the finish! He's found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Brilliantly cut out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Casade finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. He can run onto that, and he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Ngonge. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Good running with the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, good ball, and the shot! Goal!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
David! Split-second reaction.
David clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's David. Jagrova. He's found him in acres of space. Maripan is there, and he can get that clear. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Beretti considers his options. An opportunity then to pull clear here. That's a half-decent try.
Zagrova certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Maripan. Zapata looks to get on the end of this. And here's Zapata. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He is through here. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Gonge really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, red, nice interception. Kelly. Scalvini. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Lovely. He's having a shot! And he's there to get it away. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Beretti! And he thumps it clear. Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
João Mario. That's really well manoeuvred. João Mario. Jagrova. David. Spread out to the left. He has a look up. Hazard! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Shoots! Just off target. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's kept it out. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Casadei. Zapata. Can he finish? It's there! Torino on level! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Azar. And it's Ruhi. Hazard. Too long and over the line. Ashlani. Torino, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result. Look, Zapata, and Zapata! Superb goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Perfect placement. The one, whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Miretti. Oh, great chance! Out to the right. Gonge. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Thuram. And it's Mario. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Miretti. Thuram. Out to the left it goes. Thuram. Maripan getting this one clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Clearly not happy with that. And here's Azar. He's had a shot! They've done it! They have come roaring back! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So all square, and not for the first time.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Gonge finds himself offside. Scalvini. McKennie. Koopmeiners. Ajic. So what can they make of this? Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Now it's Zapata. Zapata. Oh, good spread. Ngonge. Rui with a fine tackle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Played out to the right. Ashley Young. Great chance! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Insigne. Koopmeiners. McKennie. Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The pass is intercepted.
Torino really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. McKennie. Now it's David. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw. And it's McKennie. Well read, and the danger is averted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He has found the way through.
Torino really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
A heavy challenge. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Zapata. He's well. There's the shot! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
I think we're just about done here. Rui. Insigne. Koopmeiners. Insigne given the lift of his goal. Can he get onto this? Can he deliver? Showing good feet. The final seconds now. He's in, surely! Koopmeiners made out to the left flank. McKennie. And the shot's on here. He's got strength and the shots! to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
2 up, and that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. The end of the game. Reflections? So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Recibimos a Allianz Stadium al Torino.